Hello everyone, Lisa here with What's Crafting Wednesday. Happy New Year and welcome back. It sure is good to be back with my What's Crafting Wednesday. Today we are going to do some faux triple time stamping. But before that, let's have our drawing from the last cards, which, my goodness, I guess that was 3 weeks ago. How time flies. I have my tickets here with everyone's names. So let me just break these up and put them in my little bag. And give them the usual little shake. And mix them up a little more. And let's see, and I have Jennifer. Well, congratulations, Jennifer. Thank you for your comments, Jennifer and everyone. And I will get these cards to you, Jennifer. Okay, back to today's card. I do like doing triple time stamping. And those of you that attend my classes, we have done it in a few classes. But today I'm calling this faux triple time stamping. I did see another demonstrator who had created a card with this technique. And I don't remember who it is, so I cannot give credit to her at the moment. But she had done a portrait triple time stamping card. So I decided to just change it up a little bit, make it a little more mine, and share it with you today. I am using this paper that is from Celebration, and it is called Flower and Field Designer Series paper. This is free with a $50 purchase. And I have to admit, when I first saw it in the Celebration catalog, it was not one of my favorites, but I figured, hey, it's free, I'm going to get it. And once I got it, I have to say it really is very pretty. Just show you, well, these, of course, and we have this one here. Just quickly go through them. This one, that with the daisies. And then this one here with the blue flowers. Is that the last one? Oh, no, there's another one here. And then, of course, there are patterns on the other side. So I think this paper really is very pretty once I did get it and see it in real. And I did a little bit of stamping on this card, of course, the envelope and the inside. And for that, I used the Blossoms in Bloom stamp set because I thought the little flowers here did go with the DSP. And we'll be using Bumblebee, Shaded Spruce, and Pool Party ink. And the card base is Pool Party. It is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And I have my packet right here. So we will start by scoring this at 4 1/4. Harry's saying hello. And then just give it a good crease here. And I'll put this off to the side. And I use the stitched rectangle dies to cut the DSP. And I have one piece of Whisper White, 5 1/4 by 4 for the inside of the card. And 2 pieces of Pool Party for layering, and they are 4 1/4 by 2 7/8 and 3 by 1 5/8. And some white baker's twine, and baker's twine is back in the mini catalog. We have a Whisper White, and I believe it's Blushing Bride, and then I happen to have this other one handy here. It doesn't list the colors on it. It's the Well Suited baker's twine. Okay, so I am excited also to see Baker's Twine back because I always did like using it on my cards. Now, when I die cut this, I left it together so I could show you how I did this. I just took the piece of DSP and the three stitched rectangle dies, put them on, and I ran it through my die cutting machine just in one shot. So we'll just take this all apart here. And I think I have my set of die. Oh yeah, they are right there. And I can tell you exactly which ones these are in the order of the dies. Okay, let me bring my dies over. So it is the largest one. And then this one here would be the fourth largest. And then this one would be the second smallest. So that's the order of the dies that I use for die cutting the DSP. And when you do this, just like when you stamp, you just want to make sure that you keep them in the right order when you put it together. So I use the Tombow and I just glued this piece of DSP. Oh, do I have a clog in here? I don't have a pin handy to clear it. Let me see if I can just get this started. Hopefully that did it. Yes, okay, there we go. Now, after I had chosen the dies that would fit, once those were cut, then I just figured out the sizing for the cardstock for the matte layers. And then that one just gets glued onto there. And with the Tombow, it is quick to do. And it just leaves a little border around each one. And then what I did for this last piece, I just put a little bit of Tombow around the edge here so I could assemble this. And then I tied the Baker's Twine. We'll get to that. But right now, when you look at this, it doesn't really look like much of a card, of course. But then as you put the layers together, you see it starting to all come together. So that one went on top of there. And then I did just take a little bit of the blue and put along the edge here. Later when we assemble this onto the card base, we'll add more on the back. And again, just make sure you have it in the right direction because it makes the difference when you put it together. And let me see, do I have it in the right direction? Oh, good question. I turned it enough times. No, now it's in the right direction. Okay. And then I took 3 pieces of Baker's Twine. Sometimes I wrap it around 3 times, but I thought this was something a little different I would try because I wanted to do the triple bow there. I just brought it around. You can just check for the right sizing on here. And my fingers are a little sticky from the glue now, so I think the Baker's Twine is going to be sticking to them. Now at this point you could just tie the bow, but I find it easier to knot it first, especially when everybody is watching. I know a lot of people can just hold this down and make the bow, but it's something that I find very hard. I even find it hard to just try and knot it. Okay, and Wendy, if you're watching, you're probably cringing over the bow. But, all right, so we have a nice knot there. And then just tie these together and hopefully come out with a nice bow. So when I made my sample, again, it was a lot easier, but for some reason I didn't have the sticky fingers then. Okay, there we go. And then once you get the card assembled, then trim the little tails. So here's the card base. And what I did with this, I took tear and tape and I did put along the back so that the baker's twine would stay in place. And that the card would adhere well. Okay, and the rest of it I just put the Tombow on. But I do always like to put the tear and tape over the ribbon or the baker's twine. And those of you who have been to my classes or been watching me on Facebook know that's what I like to do. Here we go. And I did use a glue dot there just to hold the bow in place. And I just put it right behind where the knot is and stick it down. And then we'll trim these a little bit. And I know the one on my sample card is shorter. That was because I had cut the baker's twine a little too short when I made it. So I made it a little longer for this one. Okay, and then next will be the inside of the card. Again, just a little simple stamping. I use the Bumblebee for the flower. Carrie's saying hello again. And shaded spruce, because that's also one of the colors that is in this DSP. Okay, and just the center of the card. And oh, I didn't even attach my stamps. Okay. And then I just did the leaves. And then to bring a little bit of the pool party into it, I stamped some of the small flowers, which you'll also see here in the DSP. And as I did those, I just turned the stamp a little bit. And I put one up in the top corner. And then some Tombow to quickly adhere it to the inside of the card. And then pearls. Where are my pearls? Oh, here they are. And then I put some pearls in the centers of the little blue flowers. Just because I thought it looked nice. And then the same thing with the envelope. I just put the flowers on the front of it because you know I always like my envelopes to be well dressed. Okay. And then a little bit of the shaded spruce. And again, just stamping the leaves. Okay, and I did not put the blue flowers, the pool party flowers, on the front of this. So here are our two cards. And this is what I am calling faux triple time stamping. So everyone, leave me a comment. Let me know. I know a lot of you have done triple time stamping. If not on your own, you have done it in classes with me. Let me know what you think about this faux triple time stamping. What you think about this DSP. Like I said, when I first saw it, I wasn't that crazy about it, but then I ordered it, saw it in real, and I think it really is very pretty. I love the colors in it, and I think the combination looks very nice. So I look forward to reading your comments and seeing you back here again next Wednesday. Don't know yet what we'll be doing, but hopefully I come up with something that you enjoy. Also, as a reminder, my Stampin' Bingo is Thursday the 21st, 7 p.m. If you have not already signed up and you are interested in signing up, I believe tomorrow is the cutoff to sign up with product, and I think it is next Thursday maybe to sign up for just the bingo packages. So I thank everyone that has already signed up, and I look forward to whoever will still be signing up because bingo is always a lot of fun. And I thank everyone who has already placed their celebration orders. And I'm really excited about our celebration this time. It is 2 months, January and February. And I really like the products in the celebration catalog, especially the DSPs. So that's it for today. Thank you for joining me. Happy New Year again. I hope it is going to be a very crafty year for all of us and a very healthy year. So I will see you back here next week. Bye. Thanks again.